Hi everyone! So we're going to work on RL.1.9 Lesson 3. This is the last unit in compare and contrast. We're going to start with I can statement. I can compare and contrast the experiences of characters in a story. So this unit, we're focusing on the character experiences. What does that mean? Well, a character experience means experiences are the events in the story. What is happening to the character and what the character is doing in the story. So we're going to be comparing the events of the character. We are not going to be comparing the character. We're going to be comparing what's happening to the character. So we have two books we're going to read. The first one is The Gingerbread Man, and the second one is The Gingerbread Man, or The Gingerbread Girl. Okay, so enjoy the stories, and I'll talk to you afterwards.
Gigglebox!
This is the story of the Gingerbread Man. Once upon a time, a little old woman and a little old man lived in a cottage near a river. One morning, the little old woman decided to bake a gingerbread man as a little afternoon treat. As she rolled out the dough, she cut it into the shape of a little man. She used icing to give him eyes and a smile, gumdrops for buttons and a cherry for a nose. She then put him in the oven to bake. A few minutes later, the little old woman checked to see if he was cooked. As soon as she opened the door, the gingerbread man jumped out of the oven and ran through the open kitchen door. "Don't eat me!" he shouted. The little old woman was very surprised, but she was also very hungry. So she called to her husband, and they both ran out the front door and after the gingerbread man. "Stop!" they yelled.
Please stop!
But the gingerbread man did not look back. He kept running, down the lane and into the woods as he sang.
"Run, run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man."
As he entered the woods, the gingerbread man came across a pig.
"Stop, I would very much like to eat you."
The gingerbread man did not stop. Instead, he ran right past the pig.
"I've outrun a little old woman and a little old man, and I can outrun you too. Run, run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man."
It was not long before the gingerbread man saw a cow grazing at the edge of the woods.
Stop, little man. I'm very hungry.
But the gingerbread man was just too fast for the cow.
"I've outrun a little old woman and a little old man and a big fat pig, and I can outrun you. Run, run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man."
The cow decided to chase the gingerbread man too, right behind the pig and the little old man and the little old woman. But the gingerbread man was just too fast. A little further on, the gingerbread man came upon a horse.
Stop running. I want to eat you.
But the gingerbread man did not stop.
"I've outrun a little old woman, a little old man, a big fat pig, and a lazy cow, and I'll outrun you too. Run, run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man."
Of course, the horse did not like being taunted, so he too chased the gingerbread man, behind the cow, the pig, the little old man and the little old woman. But still, the gingerbread man ran even faster. Soon he came to a rushing river.
"Oh no! If I get wet, I'll melt. But if I don't, they'll catch me. What do I do?"
Just then, a sneaky fox appeared and said,
I can help you across the river. Climb onto my back and I'll swim across.
The gingerbread man did not trust the fox.
"Do you promise you won't eat me?"
Of course I won't eat you. I just want to help you.
The gingerbread man decided that trusting the fox was better than being caught by the horse, the cow, the pig, and the little old man and the little old woman. So he climbed up onto the fox's back, and together they swam across the river. They were about halfway there when the fox said,
I'm getting tired. You should climb up onto my head.
So the gingerbread man did. They were about 3/4 of the way there when the fox said,
I'm getting tired again. You should climb onto my nose.
So the gingerbread man did. They reached the other side of the river, and before the gingerbread man could climb down, the fox flicked his nose and tossed the gingerbread man high into the air. He opened his mouth as wide as he could and chomp, 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 chomp. And that was the end of the gingerbread man. The end.
The Gingerbread Girl by Lisa Campbell Ernst. You may remember the sad story of the gingerbread boy. He ran away from the lonely old woman who baked him, as well as many other hungry characters. His dash through life was ended in one greedy gulp by a sly fox, pretending to help him cross a river. This is the story of his younger, wiser sister. A full year had passed since the lonely old woman and the lonely old man had lost their gingerbread boy to the devious fox. They were even lonelier than before. Let's bake again, suggested the old man one morning. But what if the same thing happens? Cried the old woman. I couldn't bear the loss. Let's make a girl this time and decorate her with candies. Surely a sweet little girl wouldn't run away, answered the man. So they mixed up the dough, rolled it, and cut it out. They dressed it with as many candies as they could fit, completing the cookie with an amazing hairdo made of licorice whips. She is sweet, gasped the woman as she slid the cookie sheet into the oven. While the lonely old woman and the lonely old man stood watch by the oven, they talked, remembering their gingerbread boy's short life. He never should have run away. He never should have trusted that fox. As the new cookie baked, her mind woke up, and she heard everything. Sweet or not, she thought, things will be different this time. When it was time for the cookie to be done, the old woman carefully, ever so carefully, cracked open the oven door to peek. Bam! Out jumped the gingerbread cookie, running toward the door. The little old woman screamed, "Stop! Stop!" And the little old man came running. But the cookie was already out the door and headed down the same path that her brother had traveled. Here we go, whispered the gingerbread girl. The man and the woman chased after her, but she sang, I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread girl. As the gingerbread girl dashed along the path, she came to a group of farmers working in the fields. The aroma of fresh baked gingerbread caught their attention. Wait! The hungry farmer shouted and began to run after the gingerbread girl. She laughed and called, Hey, farmers, don't bother. Like my brother, I'm fast. Run all you want, but I've learned from his past. I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread girl. Farther down the road, a pig came into view. As the gingerbread girl grew closer, her candy sparkled in the sunlight. The pig squealed with joy and tried to take a bite, but the gingerbread girl was too fast. She leaped over him, singing, I can leap past Piggy like all of the others. This story will not end like that of my brothers. I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread girl. On down the path, she came upon an artist. A masterpiece good enough to eat, the artist whispered, and reached out to scoop up the gingerbread girl. With some fancy footwork, the gingerbread girl zipped past, laughing. I can outrun this artist like I outran the pig. I am one smart cookie, despite this wild wig. I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread girl. Farther along, the gingerbread girl passed a cow with her calf, who mooed happily. Mama, I want a cookie to go with my milk. But when the cow tried to catch the gingerbread girl, she soon found herself running behind, listening to the gingerbread girl call, Chase if you want, I am faster than you, although you have 4 feet, and I've only 2. I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread girl. Up ahead, a dog walker was crossing the path with 3 dogs. The dogs barked happily, seeing a tasty treat headed their way. But as the gingerbread girl sped past, the group was soon in line with the others, hearing, You're joining the chase? The more the merrier, but no one can stop me, not hound, not terrier. I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread girl. Now the path ran right past a school. The children were out for recess and feeling quite hungry. Shouts of "Cookie!" were heard across the playground. The gingerbread girl waved to them all as they joined the chase with their teachers, and she sang, I know that it's snack time and you want a sweet. Come follow along, and you'll soon have a treat. I'll run and I'll run with a leap and a twirl. You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread girl. Finally, the gingerbread girl came to the same river her brother had tried to cross. Who should be waiting for her but that same devious fox? Hello, my pretty, crooned the fox. I was a friend of your brother's. It looks like trouble runs in the family. Do let me help you across the river. Just jump onto my tail. The gingerbread girl shivered, then sang in nearly a whisper, Do I have your promise for a safe ride to shore? You won't drop me or eat me? That's all I implore. The fox chuckled. I promise, my sweet little tidbit. And the gingerbread girl gingerly climbed on the fox's tail. The instant the gingerbread girl climbed on, the fox dove into the water, ready for a fabulous feast. Ooh, the water is so deep. Move to my back, he insisted, thinking this cute cookie was even dumber than her brother. Anyone could tell by looking at her that she was an airhead. The gingerbread girl did what she was told. That's a good little girl, the fox said with a snicker. Oh my, the water is deeper. Now move to my head. No sooner had he spoken those words than the gingerbread girl leaped to his head, pulling off a strand of her own leathery licorice hair. With the expertise of a ranch hand, she triple-looped it around the fox's snout and tied it with a half-hitch knot. You're right, she whispered in the fox's ear. I am good. The fox snarled and struggled and strained, thrashing about, but the gingerbread girl hung on, turning him back toward the crowd. Riding the fox like a bucking bronco, the gingerbread girl whizzed past, singing, He'll run and he'll run with a leap and a twirl. Come follow me, I'm the gingerbread girl. The awestruck crowd followed all the way back to the lonely old woman and the lonely old man's house. The gingerbread girl rode into the kitchen, secured the fox, jumped onto the table, and she measured and mixed with a leap and a twirl, singing, I'll bake you some more. I'm the gingerbread girl. The old woman and man quickly joined in to help, having a hungry, happy houseful to feed. From that moment on, of course, they were never lonely again. And what of the fox? The gingerbread girl was eventually able to teach him some manners, using gingerbread crumbs for treats. Most days you could see them riding across the countryside and hear a small voice drifting in the breeze. We'll run and we'll run with a leap and a twirl. I outfoxed the fox. I'm the gingerbread girl.
Okay, now that we finished listening to the two stories, we're going to use our Venn diagram and we're going to compare and contrast. So you're going to put on one the gingerbread man and the other one the gingerbread girl, and you're going to, on the outside of the circles, we're going to do what is different about the stories, the events. I don't want to see a boy and a girl. I want to see the experiences that each character that's different. And then how are they the same? Okay? Then once you're done with that, you're going to do another worksheet called compare and contrast. And so your answers are already on your Venn diagram. All you need to do is transfer them to onto these two spaces. So the top one is what's their experiences that are similar, and then what are their experiences that are different. And then in the middle, you're going to draw a picture about what happens in both stories. Then last, you have extra practice. You're going to read two stories and then you're going to answer the questions. Make sure you download. Your parents go to Class Dojo and print out your materials, and I'll see you on Thursday to discuss your answers. See you. Bye-bye.